Welcome back, iCyber golfers. Today is Sim Golf Tournament Day. So we are going to play the 2 rounds of the Web Auto Putt Tour today. I'm going to go ahead and get logged in. I've already done a range session. I've already done played 1 course playthrough that I'll be posting later. So let's get right into it. I'm going to click the Sim Golf Tour Tournaments. We are going to be playing the Web Auto Putt Tour Shadow Ridge Invitational. This is going to be the Web Auto Putt series, so we're playing from the further back tees, the blues, I believe. Let's go ahead and play round 1. Let's look at the course setup. So the course setup is stroke play. We're playing from the blue tees, Thursday pins. Obviously, the auto putt fixed is set, so 10-foot give me for a single putt. 40-foot circle for a 2-putt. Anything beyond 40 feet on the green is going to be a 3-putt. As always, mulligans are off. Let's look at the course setup for day 1. It looks like the greens are soft. That means when we chip onto the green, they're going to stick and land a little more. They're not going to run out as much. The fairways are normal, so they're going to run just normal. Tournament elevation is 1,155 feet. May or may not make a play with our ball shape and our distance, but I think I've already played this on the forward tour. It did not impact it very much, so I'm going to stick with what I would normally play with. The stimp of the green is 11 and the wind is calm. Let's go ahead and get this round underway. I'm looking to hopefully have a good showing for you guys today. Was happy with the forward auto putt tour rounds that I played. I recorded them, but I had a little bit of an issue with my microphone. It wasn't fully charged. Did actually run out of space on my recording instrument. So about midway through half of the round, I think it kind of just died on me. So that's my bad, not actually paying attention before I got started. So all set up here. Do see a green light, so we're all good here. Looks like we're going to get right into it on the opening round here. Probably going to start off with the 6-iron. Just depends on what the blue tees look like from the tee box. I'm going to try to keep it continuous. Have all these balls here basically in front of me so I can play them all into the net, then empty them out kind of halfway through. But this looks like an opening hole with a 3-wood in mind. I believe the last time we played this, I think I was basically up just to the right hand side there, if you see the tee boxes at the front. So we're going to open up with the 3-wood. We are going to aim to the left hand side, so we're going to aim over here this direction. No way are we probably going to carry that amount of run, so just looking for a good drive out there so I can make a decent approach hopefully at the pin. So 3-wood right off the bat. Let's go. Happy with the contact. Nice little cut back to the center. Going to be just behind the bunker. Got it out to our target distance of about 180, 190. I mean, as we warm up, hopefully that'll start to get in that 200 range. But that leaves us a second shot into the pin. We're going to go with a 7-iron into the pin. From this distance, about 150 is what I'm looking at. So that's what we're going to try to target here. 150 yards into the pin. Let's take a look at the green though. Let's go ahead and hit the J key, and then let's hit the Y key so we can see the heat map. So everything looks like it's actually up on the top shelf. So if I can get into that auto putt, it's going to basically stay there. It does pretty much run back towards us. So at a minimum, we want to reach that 140-ish, 150 range on this approach. So let's take the heat map off. Let's hit the J key. Let's aim slightly to the right, to the left, and let's play this 7-iron into the flag. Alrighty, 7-iron. Happy with the contact. I did come across it, so it's going to probably cut back slightly. Very good shot. See if we got into that 2-putt territory. If it stays up there, that's going to be a par on the opening hole. Alrighty, I can live with the par, especially on that opening hole. Very happy with the drive, very happy with the approach. Gonna need to shoot lights out to to make any kind of run here. So gonna stick with the 3-wood. Got to get it down there. So that's kind of the key for this round. Let's see where 200 yards looks. It looks like it's right short of this bunker. Gonna go ahead and aim slightly off the fairway. Want to take it towards that tree and probably bring it back a little bit. That bunker is in play though at this distance, so got to be careful. Try to keep it in the green if possible. Happy with that contact. Came across it, so it might go out to the, there it is. Nice little cut. It's going to be okay. We kept it out of the bunker, put it in the middle of the fairway. That is an ideal shot set up for the next shot into the green. It's a par 5, so we're still going to have another shot with this 3-wood at it. You guys see how narrow it is also. So there is water on the there's water on the right hand side. Certainly don't want to do any mistakes like that if possible. 69. I think we're going to play the safe shot here. I think we're going to play a 6-iron into this meaty part, and then that'll leave us like an approach wedge in. So we're going to change the game here a little bit. We're going to try to play strategic. Go with the 6-iron. Try to get it kind of in that, just in front of the water, that little cut. Give us a nice little chip up into the green. So taking the 6-iron here. Happy with that contact. Did pull it across my body, and I felt that as well. So gonna be over in the rough, but I think we still have a play at it. I don't think that tree is gonna be in the way. Yeah, it's not. So we can make a run at the flag from here. It's a par 5, so that was just our second shot. Let's go ahead and hit the J key, see where that's going to put us. Looks like it's 115 yards. What does the green do though? Yeah, so basically we want to land somewhere in the front. Want to stay out of the bunkers if possible. 115 yards. I think that's actually doable. So let's turn that key off. 115. That's going to be a pitching wedge. If we want to be safe though, we might actually play a 9. So let's go ahead and play a 9-iron into this. We'll get it up over that tree. Get it into the green. Let's go from there. So playing a 9-iron from this distance. Happy with that contact. See if we got it in the air. We did. Did we clear the tree or did it clip it? I think it clipped the tree, but I'm okay with that. Now we can chip possibly into that gimme circle. So we have a 9 yards, I'm sorry, away. Looks pretty flat once we get there. So let's just get it in that circle and get a par. It's a pretty good chip. See if we got it there. Sit down. Nice. Soft green. So you guys saw once it landed, it pretty much stopped. So that's going to be something we need to keep an eye on. That means we can be a little more aggressive. We can go at the pin closer because chances are, as long as it's not on a hill, we can actually stop it. Looks like 114 down. We're going to go ahead and play that 9-iron again into this just because we made pretty good contact with it. Felt happy with the distance. So going to play the 9. Excuse me. All right, let's go right at it. 9-iron. Happy with that. I think I pushed it out to the right just a little bit. But if we're on the green, we'll be okay. Sit down. Nice. See the soft greens? Just kind of grab it. So there we go. It's another par. So we're on a bit of a par run, which I'm happy with. There is a hole or two here that do lend themselves to a birdie chance. One of them was a par 4 that was pretty reachable from a driver from the forward tour. Probably not going to be reachable here in the blues, but still, just something I remember that it was not too terribly bad. This was a pretty good shot here. I think we're going to be safe and try to play the 6-iron and then play a 9-iron. So let's do that. Let's go with that approach. We're going to play the 6-iron first and then a 9-iron. It's all about strategy. That's what I'm kind of focusing on. Want to navigate this course. Try to put a good number up in my first round so that my second round is not so difficult. So let's go. 6 iron with the hopes of being around the 170 range. Really happy with that contact. Happy with the shot shape. Our target was 170-ish. There we go, 177. Okay, so 114 is left. That's going to be our 9 iron that we just shot a minute ago. We flew our 9 iron basically 112 just a minute ago, and that's exactly what we want. We want that same exact shot shape that we just hit and landed on the green. So let's go, 9 iron. I think we got it. There's the little bit of a cut back to the center. Wow, didn't think I was going to carry that, but again, leaves us a good little chip back over to the gimme circle. Really happy with the distance and the control. The dispersion, it's right down exactly where we were aiming. So nice little chip. Does run away from us, so we got to be careful. But again, soft green. So as long as we drop it on there, you know, from a nice little soft drop, it should stop. 10 yards. I want to fly this about 7 if possible. Let it run into the gimme circle. There's the 7 yards. Awesome. Okay, so we're a little bit on a par streak here. We're going to keep it going. Looks like we got a par 4. There is some water in play down there, but I don't think I can reach that, even though we're 7 yards down. So let's take a look. I think I want to aim somewhere right here. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll aim right here. See if we can bring it back slightly to the center and then make our second play somewhere safer over the water near that bottom peninsula where it's close to the target line you see. So playing the 3-wood, looking for good contact. Really happy with that. There's the cut. It's coming back. Yep, going right away from that water. Exactly that little peninsula area that we want to be in. So 207, 209, there we go. So the 3-wood's starting to heat up. 142's left. That's going to be an 8 iron for me. Let's see. Yeah, 142. So we're going to play an 8 iron into this. Not going to change anything. None of the aiming. Just going to play this right at the pin. 142. Let's go. It's going to be out to the right a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. Just depends on where it lands. If it's on the green or just short. Okay, we got a little bit of a kick off of it, so not too bad. Next time, I think we'll play, if we're that distance, we'll club up. I did make great contact, but it didn't quite get there, so that's going to leave us a little 20-yard chip. We want to get in the gimme circle if possible to keep the pars alive, so going to try to fly it there because of the soft greens. 20, 22. All right, let's go. I think I got a good contact there. Did we get it? Sit down. We got it there. Just barely 22, but we're in the gimme circle, so keeping the par streak alive. That was really good. Really good contact. Really aggressive play. Looks like we're going to go ahead and take the 3-wood again on this one. Gonna aim probably same exact pattern. There's a tree right there. If we can clear that tree, that would be great. It's down 1, so that might actually come into play. All right, we're gonna play it right there. See if we can kind of clear that little tree that's kind of jutting out to the on the left-hand side. See if we can get it there. So 3-wood off of the tee box. Happy with contact. I think we got it in the air. That's important. There's the cut. Did we clear that tree? Just barely. Oh man, just one more little fly and we would have got it. Good news is I can probably clear this with an iron. Let's just see what that leaves us. I certainly can't go with the 3-wood. That's not going to be in play. So 160. 163, 170-ish. That's going to be, it's going to need to be a 7, a 6. It's going to have to be a 6 iron, basically. Might want to go with the 5. So we're going to make a play here with the 5 iron, just given the way that it's the lie. We're going to really try to get underneath this so we can get it over that tree. And we're going to make this play. We're going to make the play at the pin. This is a par 4, so yeah, we want to certainly get it up and get it down there if possible. Righty, so got to carry this tree. Want to get it. I'm okay if we land in the bunker, but we want to get this in the air. That's the key. So let's go. Let's just hit this. Let's hit our shot. 5 iron. Hit it a little bit underneath, which should cause it to go in the air. Oh, okay. We ended up chunking it. Oh, no. Okay, now that wasn't a good shot at all. But I did hit the ground. You guys might have heard that. But now I have at least a little bit of a look at it now. I just have one big tree in front of me. Let's hit the J key, see how far that is. It looks like it's 88 yards. J. What does the green do? That might dictate the safe shot. As long as we can get it up in the air to the back, I think we'll be okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and play the approach wedge out of this range. Let's see if we can get it in the air and hopefully land it on the green. That's the goal. So we got to get it over that tree that's right in front of us if possible. I don't know how much overhang there is right here, so we're just kind of taking a stab at it. Trying to get it onto the green from here. 3rd shot. All right, let's go. Got it. See if we got it in the air. Got it in the air. Did we get it over the tree? Just over the tree. What a save. I mean, I didn't save it. I'm going to end up with the bogey. But again, that was a good shot to get us there on the green and only sacrifice 1 stroke. Really good shot. Really good shot. Okay, going to have to take the 3-wood here. Going to have to really get it down there. So let's see what we have in terms of play here. Anywhere right here would be fine. And then bring it back over to the center would be okay. All right, let's go. 3-wood. Don't think about it. Just keep your swing calm, nice and fluid. I topped it. What's going to happen? It did read it. Good news is I got enough club on it that it did get out of there. So, whew, that could have went either way. All right, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge to get it up, but it's par 5. So, all good. Let's just see if we can get it up and over. Still got 175-ish yards. I think we go ahead and play a 5 iron to try to get it at least up in the air over that tree. Again, we just made a good shot with the 5 iron a second ago, so let's see if we can capitalize and do that again. Well, I said we made a good shot. We didn't even catch it pure, but we're going to catch it pure now. So let's go. 5 iron. Got it that time. Got it over the tree. Got it over to the fairway. Exactly what we wanted to do there. Out of the rough. Perfect. So now that's going to give us a shot. So now we're going to have 119 into the pin. A little more manageable with this par 5. So if we can get it in that 2-putt territory or even in the bird territory, that's good. That'll be a good shot for us. Some soccer skills here for you guys. 119. We're going to play the 9 iron. Again, we want to get it. We're in the fairway. We have a good lie. We just want to get it into the 2-putt territory, which that's right in our range at that 124 mark. So 9 iron. Let's make sure we got the right one. We got a 9. 9 iron into the green. Hit it a little fat, so I don't know if I'm going to get the distance out of it. If it kicks on, oh, thank you. Get the run out. Let's go. Bird. Got it back, guys. Got it back. Nice. Back down to even. That was a good shot right there, right at the pin. I think actually chunking it helped put some spin on it, got it in the air, good to go. Okay, this is a par 3, 148 yards. Let's see what that pin is actually at. This might be a 7-iron. Let's see what the green looks like though. Yeah, so it rolls towards us. That means we certainly want to get it potentially beyond. So we want that 150 range out of this, and that's going to be the 7-iron. Want to catch it pure if possible. I don't mind being on the top side of this. That would be great. So 7-iron it is. Okay, caught it a little thin, but I am happy with the shot direction. See if we got it on the green. We're going to be just short, so we're going to be chipping up from there. It's just because I did not catch it in the sweet spot, but we're just almost pin high. So that's an 18-yard chip. I think we're in the safe zone. Let's just take a J key and Y. Let's see where it runs. So we certainly want to be on the left-hand side. That is for sure. We want to be over here because it does run away from us. So want to chip this direction and land it in that gimme circle if possible. 18 yards. Let's go. Soft greens, so we can land it there. We are in the fairway too. Okay, we're good. Let's just get it there. See if we got it. Just into the circle for the save. The par save. Okay, let's go. Gonna need a 3-wood. Gonna have to hit it straight as well. So let's go. 3-wood. It's not gonna go there. It's gonna have to keep it over here somewhere. Yep, aim in this direction, trying to bring it back to the center of the fairway. Want to keep it in play though, because you guys see that there's a cart path on the right, there's out of bounds on the left. So really want to play this as good as a little bitty cut if we can, bring it back to the fairway. Happy with that. That should be back towards the fairway. Yep, there's the cut. Back to the fairway. Par 4. There's our 190 territory that we've been really happy with. 190, 200. Very good. Very good. 225 left. Par 4. So this is a pretty lengthy par 4. Going to have to go at it from here. So we're going to have to aim this way towards this bunker. We do have a lot of play on the right-hand side. So if we can get it to cut some and roll up, that would be great. So 3-wood, looking for good contact here. Topped it, but I think we got it. There's the cut. As long as we stay underneath it, we might have a good chip. We're going to be chipping out of the rough. We're kind of a ways back, 51 yards. This is going to be a tough one, guys. So this is a weird distance for me, this 50-yard attempt. I think we're going to take the approach wedge. I think we're going to give it a little bit of a 3/4 swing. And let's see if we can land it at least in that 2-putt territory, just to hopefully, just give us a bogey at the worst. But I mean, we could land in the 1-putt zone and just get out of here. But again, we just want to get it somewhere close. 51 yards. Let's go. Happy with that contact. See if we got it there. Pulled it across my body. Gonna need to remember that next time. So we're in the 2-putt territory, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna give us a bogey. But again, we just didn't get it down there. That's a lengthy hole we're gonna have to remember next time. I got pretty much all of that 3-wood and still couldn't make it there. So might have to be the sacrificial hole there if we play that one next time. 360 yards. Again, play it at that bunker. That's the play with the 3-wood. Bring it back. That's the play. Yeah, so right here is where we want to go. Then bring it back if possible. Try to make flush contact with it. See what happens. Got it. Should be okay. Straight shot. Going to be underneath the bunker. We'll be safe. Little rollout. Very nice. That's a very good shot right there. Happy with that. Okay, 148 yards left, 157 all the way to the pin. Man, this might be seven iron territory. Let's go with 7 iron. Yep, I think that's a good call. Let's see if we can catch it this time though, but 7 iron is the call. Got it that time. Let's see if we got the line. I didn't realize I pulled it, but we should be pin high or just near it. Yeah, okay, if it had been on line, that would have been a really good one. So we're pin high. We have a chance here to chip it 20 and land it in that gimme circle. We do got to get it there though. Don't want to start bleeding bogeys here. So 20 yards, looks like it runs. It's going to be soft, so we can get it there and stop it hopefully. Should be okay. See if we stopped it. Yep, all good because of the soft greens. If the green speed changes on the next one, we won't be able to make aggressive shots like that. We're gonna have to leave them short and we're gonna have to let them run out. So just something to keep in mind as we approach the end of this round and potentially the beginning of the second round. Might just play one round today. Do got a cool little session coming up later at one of my golf bros houses. We're gonna tear down the simulator here in my home, take it over to his house and play some sky track courses. So might just be able to do this one round today, which I'm happy doing. Then tomorrow, go through a warm-up session and play my second round. Let's just see where we are here after this drive. So want to do that same shot we just had, straight or slight little fade back to the fairway. This is a par 4. Yeah, these are lengthy par 4s. So let's get it down there. Happy with the contact. Just going to go out to the right. I felt that. Hopefully I'm not tucked behind trees. Looks like I might be. Yeah, I'm blocked out, but I'm going to have to play a fade. Not something I do quite a lot, but that's what I'm going to have to do for this shot. I'm going to have to play it this direction. This is a par 4. Yeah, this is unfortunate, but I left myself blocked out here. Okay, honestly, here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to go ahead and aim it right here. I'm going to take my 3-wood at it, and I'm going to see if that power fade kicks it back over. This is a very, very calculated. It could go one way or the other. It could go good, or it could just end up being a terrible decision. But my goal here is to try to play a 3-wood, put that power fade on it, and let it cut back towards the fairway. So that's what I'm going to try here with the 3-wood out of this rough. Try to blast it. Try to keep it low if possible. Get it out of here. Let's go. 3-wood. Got all of it. So let's see what happens. Did not think that was going to happen. I think what happened was I hit a branch and it just shot right over. So it's a tournament round. I have to drop the ball right here. I have to take a stroke penalty, and now I'm chipping my 4th shot. So 90% air, somebody said, is what trees are. And I think I hit that 10%. So I'm going to have to go with probably a pitching wedge out of this rough to try to get it up onto the green. That's unfortunate, guys. We had a really good round going, but might have kind of walked ourselves into a corner here. Again, we played it really well, so we should be okay. Let's just get out of this initial issue right here. 92 yards. We're in the rough. Normally this would be approach wedge territory, but I just want to get it onto the green from here, so I'm going to take a pitching wedge. I think I got it. Let's see if we got it in the right shape. Yep, right at the pin. We're gonna get any run out? I don't think we are. So that's gonna be 5, 6. That's gonna be a double bogey. It's gonna take us to +3. Again, just a miscalculation, taking a little bit of a risk that it actually worked against us. And the thing is I made really good contact with that 3-wood. I believe it just clipped the branch and shot over to the lakeside. Unfortunate, but that hole is over. We can only do what's in front of us, which is this hole right here. So let's just focus on this one. Going into the 12th. Going to aim slightly this direction. There's a cart path on that side, but we want to just run it against the cart path and bring it back over. Okay, that's the goal. Just made great contact with this 3-wood, by the way. So let's see if we can replicate that. Okay, we just did it. Let's see if we got that little cut. There's the little cut. Let's stay out of the bunker. We'll be all right. Yeah, we're going to be in the fairway. 219 yards, 220 out there. Very good. Happy with that. See if we can get another stroke back. It's par 5, isn't it? Yeah. So let's see where this water starts to see if we can go for it. Otherwise, we might have to change clubs. Yeah, we're going to be safe and we're going to change clubs, guys. So we're going to go with it's downhill 7. We're going to go with a 6-iron. Maybe a 7. Now let's go with the 6. Let me see what we got here. So let's see where 150 is. So if we hit it 150, 160, that leaves us 80. All right, I think we go with actually a 9-iron. Here's my theory here. If we catch a 9-iron clean and we get it in that 130 range, that leaves us an approach wedge in, something that we've traditionally been able to kind of put on the dime. So I'm going to go with the 9. It'll put me a little further back, but I think it'll make my 3rd shot a club that's a little more manageable in terms of distance and control. So taking the 9-iron, seeing if this is a smart shot or not, but let's go. Keep it in the fairway. That's the key here. Okay, we got it. That's a good shot. It's going to be straight. It's going to be in the fairway. Is it going to be that 130 mark? It's going to go to 120-ish. So that's going to leave us 100+ yards in, but we're good now. Now we're in territory that I feel comfortable with. So I'm going to take that pitching wedge now at this 107, and now we're going to toss this out there. Pitching wedge. This is more manageable from this distance. So pitching wedge into the green. That's it. I got all the contact on it. Straight up. Just carried it beyond. Oh, into the bunker. That was a great shot. That was a great shot. Just a little too much. So now we're gonna have to chip it out of this bunker. Which yesterday I had this shot down. Hopefully I have this shot down today. It's this little up and stab at it. That's what we're gonna try to do here. The lip is not too much of a concern. I just want to get it up and over and drop it in there. So 12 yards. Let's see if we can stop it there. That's good, I believe. Oh, man. Did not get it out. I thought for sure that was out. Okay, gonna have to do it again, unfortunately. So that was my 5th, or this is my 5th. So we got to hold this one out now. Got to get this one out of the bunker. So I'm going to put a little more loft on it and shoot it up in the air now. That might be a little too much. Let's see. That ended up being the one. Unfortunately, we're going to get a bogey out of that. So that should have been probably the play we did first. That would have been a par. Unfortunately, we got a bogey. So really, really, really unfortunate. I played that hole the way I wanted to. I just did not play my distance right on the 2nd shot. 104. Approach wedge is what we're going to go with. We just played a pitching wedge and that went too far. So approach wedge is what we're playing into this pin. Same shot is what we want. We just made with the pitching wedge. That's it. Sit down. And we are in 2-putt territory, so that's going to give us a par. Should be good there. Nice little open and run there with all those pars, though. Really happy with that. All right, back to the 3-wood. Back to work. Going to play this off to the off here to the bunker side. I'm gonna try to bring it back. It's uphill, so we should be just underneath that bunker if we make this shot. Okay, we want to keep it over to the left-hand side if possible. Don't want it to run out to the OB. Got to cross it, so that should take it. Yep, nice little cut. Going to keep it in the fairway. Or just in that light rough. That's okay. It's a good little approach at it. 76 yards. Again, this is that weird spot for me. So this had been an 80-yard shot. We're going to take the sand wedge at this one. We're going to take a sand wedge, pop it up there. Just trust our shot shape, and just get it in that gimme circle for the one putt. So 76 yards. This is my 90-yard club. Out of this rough, though, should be just the right club. So sand wedge. Great shot. See if we got it. Pulled it. Should have aimed. It's okay. Now we're going to be chipping up from the green, but more importantly, how far did that go? That one went 67 raw. In the game, it went 53. So got to remember that for the future. 23 yards. We really want to land this in the gimme circle. Don't want to be adding bogeys at this point in the round. So really want to carry this that 20 yards. Land it and drop it in there. Runs, it's pretty much flat. So once it lands up there, it's flat. Just got to get it there. Let's see if we did it. Sit down. Nice soft landing. We carried it 23 yards exact and it just died. So we saved that par. Still just sitting at +4. Not bad. But we got to see if we can get us a birdie back maybe. Or at least par the rest of this out. Then we'll worry about bringing that score down on the second round if possible. Going to just take that same approach we've been going with. Let's aim it over here. 200 yards. This direction. See if we can play that little cut back to the center. Go from there. All right, 200 yards. That tree does come into play if we don't get this high enough. So gonna keep an eye on that. 3-wood. Got it. It's gonna go out to the right too. So it's gonna go away from the tree. Perfect. Let's keep it in the fairway. I love, that's a great shot. Great shot. We took the tree out of the equation, kept it in the fairway, got our 200-yard run out, played exactly like we wanted to. So now we got 195 in. The good news is this is a par 4, but I think I have the right club in my hand to play this. We're going to play it out this direction, 196. Going to try to play that little cut, try to run it up on the green if possible. That's the goal. So let's go. It's uphill, so if we land it a little short, that's okay. We can chip on. Let's just make contact here. Got it. See what kind of cut we got. Nice little baby cut coming back. Okay, we're going to be underneath the hole, but we're going to give ourselves a chance now to chip up from there. Don't know how far we are away though. 29 yards. That's kind of doable. I think we've been kind of hitting that number somewhere around there. So the last chip I made was 23 yards. I just need to fly this basically 5 more yards. So same shot that I just made, just a little bit more on it. Okay, let's go. 23. Let's go for 25-yard shot here. 25-yard chip. Hope that's it. Nice. We saved it. Very good. That's a good little par run we got going. Let's keep it going. Same exact gameplay here. The 3-wood has to work. We have to keep it in play. We're going to aim right over that bunker. We're going to try to bring it just over that bunker if we can. That would be the best outcome here. Somewhere in the fairway, right over that bunker. So let's go, 3-wood. Got it, I believe. Oh, I didn't realize it was going to go that far. Please don't go out of bounds. Stay in, stay in. I think we'll be okay. All right, good. It's gonna hold up there in the light rough. Gonna give me another 3-wood. Par 5 though, so we can make this play now. Good news is we have a good angle now, so we can go ahead and go at this direction. 200 yards, let's aim it this way. Let's try to make better contact and get it out there. All right, 3-wood. Perfect, 3-wood. Nice. It's gonna come back in the fairway just past the bunkers. Very good shot. It's gonna put us in a great position to attack the pin. We are at that 67-yard mark, so I believe we just hit that sand wedge a few minutes ago, about 70 yards. We're gonna take that sand wedge at it. The only thing we're gonna change is we're gonna aim a little bit more to the, we're gonna aim this direction because we did pull it across our body, so it did come across me. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep it simple, play this sand wedge, and land it on the green. That's the goal. Happy with the contact, happy with the disc shape. Didn't get enough spin, but we parred it. That played exactly how we calculated it. We compensated for the pull, ended up landing right there, was happy with that club selection. 154, down 6, gonna play like 150-ish. That's a 7-iron. So this is a little bit tricky. We can go over the pin and be okay. I think we go ahead and play the 7-iron here. Try to hit it straight over that pin though. And in fact, I might actually play a little bit over to the right, I mean to the left, just because sometimes this club does fade. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play the 7-iron and we're gonna really try to get it all the way down to the pin or just left of it. All right, let's go 7-iron. Got a little fat, but I did pull it across my body. We're on the left-hand side. It's not gonna be too bad. I really wish it would have gave me a kick into the fairway though, so I'm gonna have to calculate that into my chip. Looks like it lands in a little flat plateau there, so I'm gonna have to carry it at least 20 plus yards. So let's go ahead and do that. Gonna remember that for next time though, with that 7-iron. Okay, we want that 23-yard chip from here because we are in the rough. So we do want to get it up and out. Let it run towards the pin if possible. All right, come on, let's go. Let's keep this par train alive. Happy with that. See if we got it there. Did we get the run out? One more. Yes, literally by 0.7, we got it there. Whew, that was very close. Very close. That brings us to our 18th hole, sitting at +4. So the play here is driver down that side towards the bunker, let it come back over. The second shot's gonna be more of an aggressive shot to go over the pin. So this is the play right here. We're gonna play it this direction, try to bring it back. The only mistake so far we've made was that shot we made into the trees. The one into the water, I mean. And we had another one earlier too that messed with us. So let's go. Let's just concentrate on driving this down there and then making that second approach shot into the fairway, into the pin. 3-wood. Happy with contact. I hope I didn't spin it too much. Nice cut away from the bunker. Okay, got under it, I guess, because that's why it didn't go as far. That's okay. We still make a run at it here. We still got 191 yards. This is going to be a par 4. Yeah, so we're going to aim this direction. Not just intentionally, we're going to aim over here. I don't care if I'm behind it. 200 yards. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Going to play this 3-wood. Going to really try to get it close, if not beyond the pin. Yeah, let's go. So it plays up. This is the right play. We just got to keep it in in the fairway, or on the left-hand side, so to speak. Let's go. I came around it, so what's that going to do? Okay, it's not going to be too bad. We're going to get that little run out of it. It's going to be back there, so we're going to really have to make an aggressive chip at it. 48 yards, though. I think the sand wedge might be the call here. I think we're going to go with maybe not a full shot here just to try to get it there. So let's just see what we can do here with this 48-yard shot. So sand wedge, it's going to come across my body slightly. Let's see if we can get it there. That felt good. Let's see what it did. Okay, that's my third shot. Now I'm in chipping territory. Might get another bogey out of this unless we chip it out, but not going to be too terribly upset. I think I'm more upset with that that drive not really getting out there. So 13 yards. Let's just chip this out. Wouldn't that be great? I have never done that in a GS Pro round. Just chip out. So let's see if we can do that. 13 yards. I kind of hit it fat. Don't think I'm going to make it there. That's going to two-putt me, guys. Didn't expect that. It's going to give me a double bogey. That's going to give me a +6. So not the finish I wanted, but again, happy with the play. You can see there I had a pretty good run at pars. I had a birdie. Just a few mistakes here that kind of like, I'm not going to say did me in, but I'm just going to say could have made a better showing. Now that I've seen that course from the blue tees, now I can kind of strategize the second round. So thank you guys for watching. If I don't play the second round today, I'll play it tomorrow. But again, appreciate you guys. See you guys next time. Thanks.